This is my audience.
Okay, this speech is called Abuse in Sports. Figure skating is a sport that has many cases of abuse and mistreatment. Physical abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse, and verbal abuse happen in every sport. Unfortunately, it's not uncommon to see or even experience firsthand. The reason I can speak on this subject is because I've been a figure skater since I was 4 years old. I've seen and experienced mistreatment, maybe not from my coach, but from other parents and coaches in the sport. Figure skating, like any sport, has its downfalls. Being taken advantage of or used isn't uncommon, and many students become burnt out from a sport they once loved because of someone else. Many cases are very prominent, not only in figure skating, but other sports too, like gymnastics and football. Russian figure skating has the most prominent overtraining and mistreatment. Other countries, like US and Canada, are known for cheating, abuse, scandals, and more. Many cases that are more prominent, such as the Larry Nassar case and Gerald Sandusky case. An article published on 2024 called "The Justice Department Pays $138 million Over FBI Failures in Larry Nassar Case," published by NPR, says that Larry Nassar, a former physician and doctor for women's U.S. gymnastics team, had 139 claims from gymnasts, including Simone Biles, who has 11 Olympic gold medalists. In an article published in 2013, written by Ania Isabella Rinazuka, called "Gerald Sandusky and Penn State Child Sexual Assault Scandal," says he was a well-known university coach who sexually assaulted 10 boys in 16 years, and the university knew and did nothing about it. Although mistreatment is common in other sports like these, figure skating is one that has many cases of overtraining, malnourishment, neglect, abuse, sexual assault, rape, and even suicide. First, I want to talk about Russian figure skating. This is where we see the most prominent cases of overtraining and abusive coaches. An article called "The Russian Dolls Have Transformed Figure Skating, But at What Cost?" by Ion O'Callaghan, published in 2020, says, in Russia, figure skating is supported by the government. Skaters with good statistics get their coaches, ice time, dresses, skates, and even homes paid for by the government. This gives them tons of control and creates a very competitive atmosphere for the skaters. The skaters and coaches in Russia rely on body weight and not muscle mass. This means skaters become very conscious about what they're eating from a young age. Many Russian figure skaters have eating disorders and pretty bad mental health issues. The coaches also tell skaters not to eat to delay puberty. Russian skaters typically retire by ages 17 to 20. They get overtrained, have injuries, too many health or mental health issues. More places with scandals are the US and Canada. Scandals such as battery, assault, cheating, and more. The figure skating world has gone into the spotlight many times over the years. One incident, the Tonya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan scandal in 1994, a 2024 article by Julie Evanson called "Tonya Harding, Nancy Kerrigan, Story Broke 30 Years Ago," published in 2024. Harding's ex-husband hired someone to injure Nancy so that she couldn't skate, and it was speculated that Tonya had something to do with it. In an article published by BBC in 2018 called "The Skategate Scandal in Ice Skating," says that in the Winter Olympics of 2002, Canadian pair skaters executed a beautifully technical program and got second. Later, it was found that one of the judges was pressured to pick the Russian pair who got first. Becoming tired or burnt out from a sport you once loved isn't uncommon, usually because of cheating, mistreatment, or abuse. Figure skating, like many sports, like lots of sports, has many cases of this. These cases need to be talked about so that it doesn't happen again or measures can be taken to prevent it. Things like this cannot be looked over, especially if it's children. If enough people speak out, maybe, just maybe, we can finally break the silence about abuse in sports.
Yeah! Let's go!
Just hold on.